Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. Markets finished up mixed yesterday. You had corn trading higher on the day, while beans and wheat were lower. All lower to start the day so far this morning. We did get crop progress out yesterday. However, we're not going to go over it on the whiteboard as usual, as we've got the WASDE report later this afternoon, and we're going to revisit some of those estimates that we took a look at yesterday. But not a whole lot of earth-shattering information out of crop progress. Spring wheat and corn conditions remained unchanged, and then soybean conditions, I believe, dropped 1%. They're still at like their third best condition rating ever. So ratings are still pretty good. As far as the rest of the information we normally take a look at, it's right at or above the 5-year average. The one that's not is corn dented. The first data we got was this week. Came in at 11%. The 5-year average there is 16%. So just a little behind the 5-year average on that, but it was the first week of data we got for that. So crop progress pretty much covers it. Now we're going to take a look at the estimates we took a look at yesterday and just briefly revisit them, as we do have that WASDE report out at 11 a.m. this morning. So just pull out the whiteboard here. So corn yield expected to come in at 170.1 bushels per acre. That's versus 165.3. Beans expected to come in at 45.6 bushels per acre. That's versus July of 45.2. So yield estimates for corn and beans expected to be higher. Production estimates as such expected to be higher than what we got in July as well. Corn production expected to come in at 14.253 billion bushels versus 13.86 in July. Bean production expected to come in at 3.823 billion bushels versus 3.8 in July. And then 2014-2015 ending stocks, corn expected to come in at just over 2 billion bushels versus 1.801 in July. Beans expected to come in at 414, and that's actually slightly lower than the July estimate of 415. And then wheat is expected to come in at 663 million bushels versus 660 in July. So again, there's a lot more that we're going to get today, but obviously the whiteboard is only so big. We've only got so long to go over things. If you want to see everything that's in that, check out the Wilkins Ag Wire, and also the Grain Analyst Daily Report has the whole tables there for you, and I will update them after the report comes out as well. Also, if you haven't used it, go over to Grain Analyst. Under the free services, there's a real-time USDA report information. Simply hit refresh, and that will update all of the U.S. figures. It doesn't do the world numbers, just don't have that functionality in it yet, but it does update all the U.S. figures, shows you the change from July. Really pretty cool deal, so make sure you check that out if you want to see pretty much real time what the USDA report came out with. So that's all we've got for this morning. There will be a Wilkins Ag Wire out this afternoon recapping what the WASDE report said, how the market traded afterwards, and what to expect moving forward. So thanks. We'll see you later this afternoon.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by Daniels Ag Services, broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.